Alright, let's try this out. How's it working? Is that as far as we can go? Alright, we're trying out a new selfie stick where I can tighten my hand automatic camera on instead of using my phone all the time, because this one is not working properly. It's time for a BJ. Oh yeah, BJ time is always the best time for me. Actually, not really. This brake job is gonna be simple, actually, very simple. Just have to pull the wheel off. It's like got 2 bolts and 1 clip and the brakes are out. At least I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure, so that's today's agenda. Yeah, loosen the lug nuts and then I'll jack it up and yeah, begin the process. Okay, we got the tire off and pads. Yeah, there's not a lot left compared to the new pads anyway. There is showing some signs of grinding a bit. Nothing major, but it looks like this rotor should be okay for this brake job. Maybe next one, maybe new one. So my understanding is here, just these 2 bolts. This guy and the bottom one. So let's get at her. Actually, these things just slide in and out, so I have to slide it back in, and we got new pin containers, so these guys just pop out here and then new ones go in. So just like that, see, new clip, old clip. So this guy, you just take a screwdriver and just like that, and the new one pops back in opposite direction. Yeah, that was really simple. They just slide right in. So let's see, let's get the light on the situation. So yeah, so look at, that's how much the comparison is. So you got that much more material that's worn down. So the other thing is you need more room now that the pads are bigger. So this area has to be bigger also. So you have to squeeze the piston into the brake caliper and then you'll have more room there. Well, I'm not showing you every part of the way because that would be kind of useless, but anyways, we squished it in. This goes in, and where's the bolt hole? Right here. So now I just have to line it up and get that bolt back in. So see, there, like that. Done. Come on. And the other side is just the exact same thing in a mirror image. So, and again, I'm just slowly taking, I'm not holding it, I'm videoing, that's why it's doing that. So yeah, just taking the brake fluid out of the caliper to get more room, and whatever leftover air, well, shouldn't say the air because there should be no air in it. If there's air in it, you're in trouble. So yeah, this side's a little more uglier. It was metal to metal, so I got concerns about this rotor, but we should be okay. Okay, let's stop videoing and continue on. Yeah. So when I'm tightening up the brake caliper bolts, you don't want to go too tight on this, but you have to go tight enough where, you know, it's not going to back off. And you don't want to stretch them, over tighten them and stretch the bolt or strip the bolt. So there's a fine line there. And after years of doing this type of work, you kind of get a feel. So there, we're going to go about there. Okay, everything's buttoned up, so we will do all the other checks, which means checking the oil, check the water level. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house all the creatures were stirring, including that damn little mouse. Yes, my friends, the day has almost arrived. It's the night before going to Salt Spring Island, and we're going on these mechanical devices. Yes, we're gonna take a bike to Salt Spring Island. Well, kinda sorta. We're gonna take the car to the ferry. It's about a 1-hour drive. Drop the car off, park it in the parking lot there, and then ferry over to Salt Spring. And when we arrive at Salt Spring, we're gonna go downtown, bike to the downtown, tour around the downtown a bit, and then go out to the other ferry where we leave on a separate ferry. The ferry schedule is a little weird, so that's why we have to take two different ferries. One to get there and then a separate one to leave. What else do I got to say about that? The downtown is pretty small, as you will see, but it's freaking pretty awesome. So it'll be a nice day trip. So as we go along, pack up tomorrow, we'll take you along, show you everything that's involved in taking a ferry to an island here. And there's a gazillion islands up and down the coast of British Columbia, just outside of Vancouver. Earlier this year, you've seen us go to Bowen Island. Well, today it's Salt Spring. I don't know, we might be able to make one more island trip, maybe Pender, maybe Galiano, I don't know, we'll see. The weather's could be a deciding factor in when the rain comes. But we would like to get at least another 1 or 2 camping trips in also, so yeah, time's running out. The year is winding down for tent camping and everything like that. So we're gonna call it a night and we'll catch you in the morning. Cheers till morning. See you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay, good morning, good morning. It's a load up time. Gonna load the bike into the car and we will park the car down by the ferry and climb into the ferry. Then it's like a almost 2-hour ride from ferry to the island, like an hour and 50 minutes. Okay, it's time to check out islands and island hopping. So there's been a change of plan. This island here that you see is Main Island. We're not going to that one. And we're not going to Salt Spring because, so we're late, missed the Salt Spring ferry. So we will be going to Vancouver Island, which is the largest of the islands. We'll go to downtown Victoria is what I'm gonna suggest, or I did suggest, sorry. So they think that's the plan. So anyhow, you get to check out some of the beauties of Main Island before we head there. All the fishermen out, people crabbing. So you can see a couple boats there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One here, one in the background. I see 5, 6 right here. So yeah, beautiful day though. And just like that, it brings us to the end of today's video. But hey, this is just the beginning of biking around Vancouver Island. Very beautiful. You're gonna be in awe of this. I'm always in awe and awesomeness of this. Speaking of awesomeness, stay awesome, my friends, and keep being awesome until next time. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, and cheers until tomorrow.